There's already been a lot which has been written about Arjun Tendulkar since that last evening's game, between Lucknow Super Giants and Punjab Kings. And there's a lot of troll attack. There's a lot of negative criticism as far as Arjun Tendulkar, and obviously the post which Sachin Tendulkar did after the game. It was after that tweet also that I'm actually watching this in social media. There's been a lot said about the great man. Obviously, a lot been said about Arjun Tendulkar, which is not very new for that young boy. But is it fair enough? What we are writing, the big question is obviously today morning Borya Majumdar written in detail about it, that what exactly is going on, and how this is pretty unfair as far as what's been written in the social media about Arjun around this. There's the link in Rev Sports social media page. There is obviously, if you go to the Rev Sports website, you can read that article. It's viral at this point of time, so you can take the references and you can see that what exactly the trolls are doing, what exactly, not the constructive criticism, but there are people who are exactly at this point of time on baseless things writing about Arjun Tendulkar. So my first point is that, is he in Lucknow Super Giants because of Sachin Tendulkar or because of that name Tendulkar? Is he in this tournament because of that? Or is he in this tournament because he has played the domestic cricket, he registered his name for that auction list, and then from there a team selected choose Arjun Tendulkar for a particular reason? Yes, he has the capabilities of an all-rounder who can bowl, who can bat, and I personally didn't like it when Abdul Samad said that no, I want to keep the strike and I don't want to give you the strike at this point of time. I really disagree with that, the decision of Abdul Samad, and this has happened a lot. Means if you remember that Delhi game where David Miller refused a single to Kuldeep Yadav, eventually they lost the game. But there are no comparisons here with Kuldeep Yadav or David Miller and Arjun Tendulkar and Abdul Samad, but he is your bowling all-rounder. Getting his first game, it's not the frustration when you're seeing him, celebrating those wickets. It's not the frustration. It's just that he was there in the bench from last 13 games. There were opportunities, and different bowlers bowled at different time for Lucknow Super Giants. Mainly, obviously, all the bowlers were Indian bowlers. And that's where, when the opportunity came for Arjun Tendulkar, whatever he was thinking at that point of time, and I am not also forgetting that the Prabh Simran catch which went down, maybe that could be the moment where Lucknow can easily win that game from that point also. Yes, Shreyas Iyer was playing really well, and maybe there could be a chance that even after getting that wicket, ultimately Arjun got the wicket, but at that point of time, I think Prabh was somewhere batting around 21, if I'm not wrong. And getting a Prabh Simran wicket at that point of time where they were just growing a partnership could be a completely different thing. And Arjun did really well at that point of time. Economy wise, if you see his performance, he was the best bowler as far as Lucknow Super Giants is concerned. So I'm not able to understand this, that why this debate of that how he is in the team, why this debate that how he is playing this match. He is playing this match because he has registered himself. He has registered himself because he is coming from the proper hierarchy of the things. He is coming into here after playing all those domestic games. There is a team who looked interested in him. They went for him, they got him, they gave him the opportunity. And when they gave him the opportunity, he was one of the best bowlers last night. If you talk about the full game also. So, and apart from that, if you take that name away, that Tendulkar name take away from Sachin's tweet, then my only thing is that don't see that tweet because it's Sachin Tendulkar, it's the god of cricket. Watch that tweet just from a father's point of view. A father who's watching his son performing on the biggest stage, on the biggest cricket league, and he has done really well. Don't just go by it that, oh, Sachin Tendulkar is praising a performance which has only, this particular amount of data in it. Just see that tweet as a father who's doing it for son. And I think the people who are criticizing that, I think those people who didn't get any appreciation from their fathers, and that's why they can't able to resemble this particular tweet of Sachin Tendulkar, that how come he is tweeting it. Yes, for the great man, for Sachin Tendulkar to write about someone, you need a certain kind of special performance. But just look at from a father's point of view, and you will get to know that why Sachin did it, and what's the reason behind this, and why we are criticizing it. On the very other hand, one thing which Arjun, and not only for Arjun, both for Arjun and Sara, it was like they can easily have something which you can call, which you see in many of the families who have money with them, who have that fame, who have the money. They can easily, they can easily have a chill life. Arjun Tendulkar don't need to do all of this, don't need to go by the hard yards, don't he doesn't need to sit there. He can have a easy, relaxed life. He can open a business. He can just relax in life. He can do anything. But he is choosing cricket year after year, knowing the hard yards, knowing that he has to sit there for maybe 13 matches, sometimes maybe for a complete entire season. But he wanted to choose this because of the upbringing he got, because of the what we saw in Sachin Tendulkar, we are watching in Arjun also. Yes, game point of view, I don't want to, we cannot compare both of them. But as far as the characteristics, as far as the nature of the person, and as far as the discipline, and as far as the human being, I think they are pretty similar. And that's why when you see Arjun Tendulkar talk, when you see Arjun Tendulkar perform, or when you see him in the field, it was pretty much like that he wanted to prove a point. And yesterday he got an opportunity, and he has proven a point. And without all of this, he can have a very good life, very enjoyable life. He can chill in life, but he is choosing, and that's for a reason. So I think we should respect that reason, rather than criticizing, rather than saying that, oh, he doesn't deserve, rather than giving him different names, rather than coming with unidentified names, no display pic, and just working as a troll, and full of baseless criticisms. I think time to show some respect for Arjun Tendulkar for the thing he is doing. So yeah, this is what I want to clarify. And as I said in the early part of the video, that you can read that Boria Majumdar piece in Rev Sports website. That's going viral everywhere. People are talking about it. There are some very important points in that particular piece. So yeah, that's from my side. For everything in sports, you can subscribe to Rev Sports, and we'll provide you all the details. Thank you so much. Take care.